Good afternoon, I'm John Werner and this is my horse Peanut, and today we're going to show you how to properly saddle a horse. There are many steps when you're saddling a horse, but the first one, and in my opinion that is the most important step, is brushing the horse off. Now I have a brush here, and you want to make sure that your brush is fine and coarse to make sure that you can get all dirt and sticker burrs off of your horse. Now you want to get the sticker burrs off so that when you put your saddle pads on or your saddle on, they don't stick and prod him in the back. Now there is a technique, as there is to everything, to brushing the horse off. You want to start at his head like so and to his rear like so. Make sure that you don't leave out under his belly. You want to brush it like so. And once you got your horse good and brushed off, then comes the next step, which is saddle pads. Now there are two saddle pads. And right here is going to be your first saddle pad. This is a saddle pad that protects from sweat on your horse. And there will be a sticker back here on the rear, and so that'll go on the horse's rear. And you just throw it over his back, like so. Make sure it's a little bit behind his shoulder and a little bit above his rear. And then comes the next saddle pad. This saddle pad is used for protection from the saddle and from your weight on the horse. And you do the same thing with it. Brush it out, make sure there are no sticker burrs in it. I forgot to do that with this one, but make sure that you brush both of them out and that there's no sticker burrs on them. And then you want to put it on top of the other pad. Once you've gotten your saddle pads on, make sure that they're center and on your horse, like so. And then comes the next step, which is saddling the horse. Now here's a saddle. This is a Western saddle. Some people ride equestrian, but I ride Western because I rodeo. And so my saddle's got a saddle horn. So you grab it by the saddle horn like this and then go under it with your hand on the rear of it. And you want to make sure that you throw it over the horse's back like this. And you have to adjust your saddle once you've gotten it thrown over his back and make sure that your saddle's not too far up on this pad or too far back. Once you've gotten your saddle adjusted and everything, you take these two things, which is the front girt and the back girt, and you want to bring them under here, and they'll physically go under the horse and tighten up around his belly. To tighten it, you use these two straps, this one and this one, front and back. So you want to take this strap, undo it from the saddle. You'll reach under here and grab your front girt, and you'll run this strap through that girt. Make sure it's tightened up like so, and then you put it back through your saddle, and there will be a place for it on just about every saddle. And then you do the same thing with the back. Get it like that, pull it around, make sure that it's good and tight. Now once you've gotten him tightened and everything, you want to do a walk around kind of, and make sure that everything's set in stone on his back and in the right place. Do one more wiggle, and then run your hands under these girts and make sure that they're tight but not too tight. Now tight would be about where you can stick just one finger under there and it be snug on it but not too tight. And once you've done that, you're just about done. Now if you wanted to ride the horse, you'd have to take a bit and a bridle, which would be on his face, but I'm showing how to saddle him, so I just left that step out and I just saddled him up. Thank you all for watching, and that's how you saddle a horse.